Hey, this is Jennifer with FatStrike.com. Forget all theories and strike the negativity of noise, okay? So anything that I talk about, let me just be very clear, okay? This is something that I've applied to myself or experiences I've had with my friends or associates, okay? Now, as I'm going to keep continuing to tell everybody no, I don't give recommendations. If you're looking for some real solid recommendations to help you heal on your journey for your personal life, you need to seek some therapy out in your local city, state, or town. Okay? But I can give suggestions. Now, we're going to talk about an interesting subject when I talk about fatstrike.com, strike the negativity of noise, and not eating off the scraps of trauma, tribulation, and just what was out of your control. Okay? So, I had a friend call me today, and we ain't doing no name dropping, but we going to talk about this subject, okay? And like I said, I don't give recommendations. And the only people that I will tell some solid advice is my two grown adult children if they come and ask me, okay? Okay. So, but if you ask me, a lot of times I tell people, you want to hear the sister love or you want me to tell you the woman opinion? Okay. Because I can do both. And I only say that because this is things that has been done with me. Okay, phone. So she calls and we're on the phone and she says, hey, I'm in a situation. I don't know how to leave him. And I said, well, what's the situation? You got to explain the definition of that to me because what it means to you, it may not mean to him. Okay? So she proceeds to say, well, I'm in love. And I'm like, oh, wow. She just said situation. I asked what the situation is, and she went to I'm in love. So that automatically tells me her heart is involved deeply. So what I say and what I suggest will not penetrate unless she is praying to God. And I am, I ain't a God, clearly. But what I'm saying is, I listen from behind the scenes. And also, she says and calls, I'm in a situation. I say, what's the situation? And then she says, I'm in love. And now she's in love. Okay, and my mind starts to break this down like a computer. I'm like, okay, she's not married. I know they don't live together because I'm all in the business when she called me. Okay, and she's in a situation. I don't know what that is, okay, because I ain't did that in a long time. And like I said, I don't play house because when I played house, the big bad wolf blew it down, whatever that was, and it went bye-bye. Yeah, and so I'm like, okay. So she done went from a situation to being in love. What's in love? What love look like? So I proceed to say, okay, it's okay. I'm here. I'm listening. What does in love look like to you? Now, I ask that because that does look like many different colors to many different women. And I'm speaking of women, of myself, okay? Because I've been in different shades of colors of love. Blue, yellow, black, white, blue, red, you name it. But I want to be in clear. Clear. Okay? Yeah. So she says, well, I'm in love because I love the way he makes me feel. And he says that I mean a lot to him. And I'm like, pause. Use your mind. Use your mind. Okay? Because what I'm not about to do is tell you to leave him. And I'm not about to do to tell you how to look for him. Okay? Because those are two things that you're not going to do. Long story short, back in the day, I was in love and I was in a situation. And I didn't leave. My mama would tell me. My friends would tell me, oh, my brothers, very intelligent men would tell me. And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, I didn't leave. Oh, I didn't leave, honey. Not only did I not leave, I stayed and had another child. That's another story. We ain't even going there, but okay. Yeah. So I thought to myself, and I was like, what do I say? I said, well, let me just tell you something, okay? How you feel? And she got quiet and she was like, how I feel? She probably like, no, she did. She just, how she gonna ask me? Well, honey, you calling about him. He ain't checking on you. And when I say he ain't checking on you, I don't mean that he may not have some little array of love, some little array of little money he giving you, whatever it is he may be dishing out, baby. But this ain't about him, honey. And I'm gonna tell you what worked for me. When I look back in these situations, it was never about the man. Never. Oh, honey. It's always about you and how you think, how you use your mind, how you pause, how you reason. So I said, how do you feel? She's like, what you mean, Jennifer? And I'm like, how do you feel right now? And she was like, I'm okay. I just need to know what to do. I said, hold up. Talk to me. So I get quiet and I bow my head. And she proceeds to say, I'm I'm okay. I just wish. Well, stop, honey. There you go. Now we can communicate effectively. Ain't no such thing as wishing. Now, what do you want? What are you looking for? What's this conversation really about? You want me to solidify what ain't really making you feel good right now? Or do you want me to just listen? Because what I'm not about to do is tell you what's working. Okay? So she says, I want to be in a relationship with him and he's not ready. Okay, we're getting somewhere, but we still talking about him. All right. Let's get a piece of paper out. I get a mental piece of paper and I say, number one, she wants to be in a relationship. I said, okay. Are you in a relationship? She says no. Well, honey, you just answered your question. See, this conversation that you just called me, it ain't really about the situation, the love, the money, whatever flowing and going. You're not in a relationship. In your mind, honey, you're in an understanding. In your mind, in your heart, like I say. The heart loves to pitter-patter and linger. And that's what it's doing. It's lingering in what you want, not what it is. Okay? Now, did I say it in this manner because I'm being a little dramatic? Because that is something that I am, a little dramatic. But what's wrong with a little dramatics when you tell a story based on some truth? No name dropping. So she says, that ain't what I was expecting to hear, but that makes a lot of sense. Of course it makes sense. It should make sense. You want a relationship. And that doesn't mean she's not happy, because I don't know what happiness looks like to people. But what it does say is you want a relationship. So next time when you're in a situation, you get a call from your girlfriend or your friend, and she say, I don't know what to do. Don't answer that, because that's not what she's looking for. Ask her how she feel. Focus on her. Bring her back to her. Because all that other stuff comes with time. And the world and the cliche of things say, when you're tired, you'll be through. No, you won't. When you had a baby, you'll be through. Maybe not. No. How do you feel right now? And what do you want? Seriously. I know it may sound corny. It may what in the world? But it does make some sense. And we will talk about a little bit more of this later, because I'm sure she's going to call another time. But it's okay. It's okay. As my sister Sarah would say, it is okay. Yeah. But yeah, God, this is fatstrike.com. We're going to strike the negativity of noise, because the noise is out there. The noise is coming. The noise is here. But today it's about to build. Now you can look on here and be like, I don't know what you talk about. She ain't make no sense. You talk too long. And you may be right. But when you start to build your own self up from whatever that looks like, whatever you do to make you happy, to build you up, then you may be able to help someone else. It ain't always about what you can give. What you said was so great or miraculous. It just could be your attitude and the disposition that you are allowing somebody to be heard by listening to them. All right, now, well, it's about to end down, and I'm about to finish getting the puffies out my eyes, because I got a day to wake up. But thanks for listening. And fatstrike.com, strike the negativity of noise. The page is coming, and it's going to be popping. All right, now. Bye.